Hi, today we're discussing customer experience. So what is customer experience and is it customer service? Actually, if you say it's customer service, you're not far off. You're not exactly right, but you're not far off, because a big part of customer experience is formed by the service that you get. There are many other factors that go into play here. It could be the decoration, it could be some of the facilities that you get that form part of your experience, could be some of the technology used, like when you use an app, some of the technology used, how interactive it is, will form the experience. However, if you're in a service place, in a service business, and actually that's not necessarily a hotel or a restaurant, but it could be a bank, it could be a government department, it could be an auto services place. So in all of these services places, the biggest part of the customer experience that you get is coming from the interaction with other human beings, with the people who deliver the service. So the biggest part could be maybe 75–80% is the interaction with the human beings there delivering the service. And this is the biggest, let's say, the biggest part of how you will feel whether you got a good service or not, whether you got a good experience or not, if you're going to recommend that business to somebody else, or if you're never going back. So it's mostly how the humans who work there in their place made you feel. So what's the importance of customer experience? It's actually extremely important. This is the cornerstone of the growth of any business. Think of it this way. If you deliver a great customer experience, what happens, or what tends to happen in 100% of the time, when people are happy, they go and tell their family, friends, they tell everybody. And then they will come back again, they will tell more people to come back and use your business, and they will probably spend a little bit more every time because they're happy. You make them happy, you make them want to do business with you. And hopefully we're not going to talk about the other way. It's self-explanatory, right? What happens when they're not happy. Let me tell you a little customer experience story. A friend of mine, while we're having coffee and discussing December and the holidays and so on, she was telling me that her company, and it's a large corporation that does lots and lots of events. They also have customers coming for meetings, partners coming, and they used to use one specific restaurant which is close to their headquarters in Vancouver, and they've used that place for about maybe 3 to 4 years now, right? Now, her manager, who's the one controlling the budget, had recently had a bad experience in that place and had decided that since they don't really care and nobody fixed her problem, they're not worth, taking any business from her company anymore. And I don't blame her. This happens all the time. Because if you don't make it easy for your customers to give you feedback, and it's not just about feedback, it's not about me venting off as a customer, but it's about what are you going to do to fix it and how fast you will respond. That specific thing cannot happen with the old style surveys and forums that everyone is using these days, not even social media. They're just not fast enough. That's what gave me the idea of, what can we do this year?